Right. How is the wasteland gonna look like here? Every new area with Renault Axiom. Although I'm probably gonna take a break soon here because I'm not supposed to be exactly playing throughout nights like this anymore. Especially single player games that are not there to grind. That looks really nice, by the way.
Watch your step. If you trip, you might find yourself caught in the arms of death. All right. I've entered the scanned coordinates of Altus Lavoir.
He's a poet now as well. I mean, Adam is like... Actually, how old did I say that Adam was? Like, Adam was around... he was either a CEO or he was climbing the ranks of Eidos Company, like somewhere in the early 21st century. Because there are some archive entries that you find later in the game, journals or series, as I think it was, that talk about how Adam had... Actually, which one was it? No, I think it's in the item descriptions that I read on the previous playthrough. Yeah. There's some item descriptions in the game, in the Gears, I think it was, that talk how Adam was holding some kind of conference about, like, the usefulness or the nature of artificial intelligence. I believe it was somewhere in the mid-21st century alongside Mothersphere, you know? So Mothersphere was already like in development or was already like conceived like quite a long time ago, before the 22nd century, when Mothersphere decided to play much more of a forward-thinking role in the Eidos Company's, you know, operation, I guess. That looks really nice. How's the sun? Are we missing details on the sun? Actually, there's some readables immediately here. Wait, what? The sun is barely visible without the Renault DX? In this area? It's hidden behind the fucking the clouds. But here it's actually visible. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Like, I can see it here. Like, I can see it like right here. But it's super faint. On like the vanilla. Like, it's really faint. But here, you can actually see the sun. With the Renault DX. Interesting. Also, 40 seems about correct for it too. That is very interesting. I don't remember seeing a sun in here, but there it is. You can actually see it now. You just had the mod native HDR in the game. Yeah, this looks really nice. How? It bothers me too much because I mentioned the original source for this, so I have to... Actually, you know what? The MK2 upgrades on the Gears might have new lore, actually. I find it extremely unlikely, but I guess I can check. It doesn't hurt. They are literally back to back. What? This is different lore? Wait, what? Yeah, this is different lore. Oh wait, no, that's destruction gear. Okay, fucking hell. Okay, no, it's the same. I thought... Anyway. Where is the one that talks about... I should be able to find it quite easily. There may have also been the exospines somewhere. Was it in the exospines then? Ah, here we go. This is the one I was looking for. In the fall of 2050. So that right there confirms that Adam is at least like 150 years old minimum. Because the events of Eve Protocol take place somewhere in the later 22nd century. So that would be like 2272 would be like the absolute lowest. But it's likely later than, a bit later than that also. So he has to be at least 150 or likely more. At the Eidos keynote, CEO Raphael Marks introduced the latest Exospine module and praised himself, saying, "We have started making our own teachers, who in turn make even better teachers, and adjust and replace them according to our tastes." Mother Sphere, she was watching the scene in real time through the network. See this? Mother Sphere was working under Raphael Marx's tutorship or watchful eye for already like 50 years before she even came up with her own solutions to, like, you know, mankind's problems by developing an enhanced humankind, you know, that we hear of in the narration in the Hall of Records area in 807. So like Mother Sphere and Raphael Marks have been in contact for a very long amount of time, you know? I mean, it's just one of the things that supports my
The camp doesn't have power.
hypothesis about Mother Sphere, like,
Let's see.
getting so much, like,
It looks like a good
influence
amount of the camp's energy is
from
being supplied
Adam's
by
own
nearby
personality
areas.
to be like Adam was in the past.
I think there's an issue with the
But
supply network.
unlike Adam, who is a
What can we
human
do
and
about it?
is whose like
gonna
morality
be
and
tricky.
ethics are situated within, you know, a certain species as direction, you know,
Outside of
humanity's
Zion,
morals.
there's a solar tower that
Mother
supports
Sphere
energy
doesn't
links to
feel
nearby
like this.
facilities.
Mother Sphere thinks
It
of
seems
rational
like there might be a
choices
problem
and
with the
rational
tower.
solutions for our problems.
We're going to have to go and check.
Yeah. Mother Sphere is not confined by tradition, is what we can say, while Raphael Marks is, because he's a human. That's like one very big difference there.